Hello, and welcome to Monday. I'm not even wearing makeup. Technically, I probably shouldn't even be making this video. I shouldn't have watched a movie, but today was hard. I'm gonna be real. I needed this. I needed to just turn my brain off, and I did do some homework while I was watching it. So I don't have as many notes as I had yesterday, which is probably a good thing because I was not intending yesterday's video to be as long as it was, but it happened. So anyway, we are recapping the holiday calendar, which I actually didn't hate. It was not a horrible movie. It was cute, but like in like a we'll talk about it. Anyway, so the plot, if you didn't watch it, is that this girl's grandpa gives her like a holiday advent calendar, and like as the days of December progress, the different doors open and there's like a little toy inside that like foretells what's going to happen that day in one way or another. She like starts dating this guy because of it, and then they break up after like 2 weeks and she loses her job the same day and she's really upset. But then her like best friend since like childhood ends up like saving the day, and then they end up dating. And I thought they were gonna get engaged at the end, but they didn't, which is fine, I guess, because some people, you know, don't get engaged after a year of dating. Weird. Okay, so straight into ratings, because I know that's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. So Christmas Spirit, I'm giving this a 5 because this movie was extremely Christmassy. Like, everything centered around the fact that it was Christmas. Their job centered around the fact that it was Christmas. There was a guy dressed up as a leg lamp from A Christmas Story. That was pretty lit. So it was very Christmassy. So Christmas Spirit, category 1, definitely a 5. As far as the plot goes, like the plausibility of the whole thing, I gave it a 2. Because, like, magic aside, there are a few things about it that I was just like, don't totally feel like this was super plausible. Because, like, first of all, this girl is like a mall photographer, and she has like the cutest gigantic studio loft. It's like the actual cute, like her apartment. I want it so bad because it's precious. And then her friend, who she ends up dating, is a travel blogger who apparently makes bank. Do travel bloggers actually make bank? I feel like they don't, but you know, whatever. And then the fact that she broke up with this guy that she was dating after only 2 weeks of them literally knowing each other and like having complete and total mental breakdown over it, like. So the main character, like the relatability for me personally was not super high because like she's so sweet and she reminds me of a lot of the people that I know, but she's so like artistic and creative and doesn't really have like a solid plan. And so for that, I said 2, but like I can see how she would be really relatable to other people, if that makes sense. Like for me personally, 2, but like maybe for you, she's a 5. I don't know your life. So then we get to the love interest, and specifically the guy she ends up dating, not the guy that she's sort of like dating in the middle of the movie, because I feel like he's kind of like tangential. Like we never really learn that much about him or like start to care about the relationship in any meaningful way. So in terms of this boy, like I'm gonna give him a 5, partially because he's really cute, and partially because he's just like the sweetest. Like he's like raking in money, and he decides to go and like work at a mall Santa setup with this girl just because he like cares about her. That's precious. That's husband material right there. That's really cute. And then so following that, the relationship, I gave a 5 because like they've known each other for so long, and like I just feel like they will end up having a very healthy, very normal relationship because it's built off of them like having a mutual understanding of each other already. And like they just enjoy each other so much as people, like even without making out with each other. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. So the 6th category is the mascara test. And now obviously I'm not wearing like a stitch of makeup on my entire face because I took a shower as soon as I got home today, because I was just like done being like a person for a while. I just kind of wanted to become like a blob. So like mascara didn't happen. Like there was no like mascara to be ruined. But I still gave this a 3 for the mascara test because there were parts at the end when they were like being all cute that I was just like, that's really precious. They really care about each other. They're so in love. So yeah, so this one actually made me slightly emotional, which is not something I expected from any of these movies. So that's great. So A+, you get a 3 on the mascara test. I don't think any water actually came out of my eyes. I don't think I actually welled up. But there were feelings that were had, and it's pretty good. So then the overall like joy factor I got from this movie was like a 4. Definitely more than the Princess Switch. But there were a couple of things about it that I was kind of like, it could have been a better movie. Like it wasn't like a phenomenal work of art, but I feel like I'm having a better evening because I watched it, if that makes sense. So the average score for the holiday calendar is a 3.37, which is pretty okay. It was a decent, solid movie that I would recommend more than a Princess Switch. I think you should definitely watch it. There's nobody shirtless in it, unlike Princess Switch, but it's a better constructed movie with more believable characters and a better, more realistic plot, even though the plot did involve magic. So I don't know how that works, but there you go. That was today. Tomorrow we're going to watch, what is it? I have it up in the background. We're watching Christmas Wedding Planner because that sounds insufferable. I'm not promising a video tomorrow, so you might have to wait till Wednesday for the next one to come out, but it's possible you will get it tomorrow. Not promising, but it's possible. So thank you for watching. Merry 3rd day of Christmas, and I hope to see you again soon with probably more makeup on. Let me know what you thought of this movie. Put your ratings in the comments. I promise I'm working on the Google spreadsheet. That's a lie. I haven't worked on it yet, but I promise that my brain remembers that it is a thing that I'm going to make once I don't have any more finals to turn in. So, see you guys later.